Hello.
Hey.
We missed that smile, man. Great to see you back. Hell of a first impression. One afternoon in the car, P1.
Well, I mean, we've got P1 after the session ended, but
Still P1.
Yeah, it was certainly a good day, and so nice to be back in a Formula One car. So good to be back with the team. Yeah, I had a hell of a day. My neck is a bit sore, but the smile is there.
Obviously, this new car is new for everybody, whether they raced in Formula One or not. What are your first impressions of a 2022 car?
Well, it's certainly heavier, and you can feel that. But apart from that, it's still super nice to drive, and it's still a Formula One car. And eventually, in not that long time, it's going to be just as fast, I'm sure. So, this is very early in the development of these cars, and the increase of the decrease of lap time, increase of performance is gonna be quite steep, I think. So yeah, fun.
Is there anything from last year running an IMSA, the one IndyCar race you did, that you can bring over into these cars, or are there no similarities between them really at all?
I don't think you can say anything particular, but I think every experience is valued and is useful. So I had a lot of fun last year, and did a lot of fun stuff. Learned a lot about other types of race cars that I have never been driving in my life. So met some new drivers that were super talented and very good, and learned a lot from them, I think. So I think I learned a lot, but specifically what can you apply on a Formula One car, it's hard to say, but just 1 year worth of experience, it's always good.
You can see that you've enjoyed it. Obviously, arriving here this week, the team was a little bit on the back foot. The freight arriving late, not a perfect week in Barcelona, a lot of work to do. How far through that work did you get this afternoon? Did you manage to get everything done that you needed to?
Pretty much. I think at least the afternoon went as planned, and we got a lot. I didn't get out of the car at all, not even once. So it was just driving, and that's what I needed. That's what the team needed, and it was a really good afternoon. So hopefully we can continue like that tomorrow, and just get running. I think we got a good idea of what the car is like in terms of balance and stuff, but we need to learn a bit more about temperatures and stuff, and making sure we can run a whole race. That's also important.
What do you need out of the car at the moment? I know you've only had one afternoon in it, but in terms of your baseline that you've got with it, where do you see immediate improvements that you can make?
I think it's more, fine tuning, and I think getting stuff like just ride heights right, and temperatures, as I said, to make sure you can run a race. And I don't think there's anything massive that we need to work on. Finishing the race is massive, so that's the first priority, of course.